Well, once again, my friends, good evening to all of you, of course, and thank you again for taking this opportunity to join me late in the evening here. We are monitoring some breaking news right now as we speak, where we are keeping an eye on several very large protests throughout several major cities, including here in the Chicago area. Again, where we are keeping an eye on the CPD scanners, where we have just learned, as of right now, that a woman, or should I say, the protesters have now made their way along Lakeshore Drive, and we have received word, according to sources by CPD 911 dispatch, that a woman was forcefully pulled from her car by a group of protesters, and she was viciously assaulted again. We are also receiving word from CPD dispatch also that protesters are reported to be pulling guns on individuals sitting in their cars along Lakeshore Drive again. However, though, at this time, we do know that protesters again are moving along Michigan and Grand, and both also as well Lakeshore Drive as of right now. Again, I'm sure that many of you have probably also seen the video I was able to upload prior of the protest, before it had moved from Trump Tower towards Lakeshore Drive. But once again, we are doing our very best to monitor this situation as we speak, as we have also learned that there are several other protests throughout major cities everywhere, of course, as New York City by Trump Tower as well, including once again Oakland, California, where it was last night that protesters were setting things on fire and throwing these lit items into the streets there. Once it became aware to everyone that Trump became the 45th president to become, or should I say, be elected to become the 45th president of the United States here. But once again, we are doing our very best to keep an eye on this very serious situation as we speak. We do know that there are protests once again here in the Chicago area, both in New York City, Oakland, California, Philadelphia. We are also monitoring Seattle, Washington, and several other cities as of right now, according to sources again. But if we happen to have any more breaking news in regards to this situation, we will do our very best to bring it to you, of course, as we are keeping a very close eye on this breaking situation once again. However, though, we do pray for the peace of everyone that is caught in the middle of this very dangerous situation once again. And we also do pray for the safety of all of the law enforcement personnel there, who are working effortlessly to try to keep the peace during this extremely tense situation right now, as anti-Trump protesters continue to march through the streets of several major cities once again. But again, we know that this is a very serious situation, and as you could probably tell if you're hearing that, that is the scanners right now. And as of right now, I'm doing my very best to keep, or should I say, monitor this situation as best as possible. But right now, once again, if we happen to have any breaking news, do stay tuned, or feel free to subscribe to keep up on further updates. And once again, I'll be talking to you soon, everyone, and God bless.